Ooh. All right. First things first, is that damn building up yet? Nope. But there's an invasion that I don't care too much about. My niece and nephew are being way too loud. And, well, like, yeah, I could probably stock up on nether shards so I can blow them on stupid shit again. Anyway, happy morning, folks. This is Soul, and this is just the morning show where I just stream and do some of my morning routine and just hang out, and that's it. Good morning, Quid. Hope you're well, I don't know if it's morning where you're at, but wherever you are, I hope you're having a good one so far. I'm still kind of groggy from well, I only got up maybe like a half an hour ago or so. I had my coffee and everything. This time I had my coffee. I think on my last broadcast, I didn't even have my coffee yet, so I was just kind of like the whole time. But yeah, good to see you. Good to see everyone else who happens to be joining in or watching offline. Give me some sweet, baby. All right. How's my inventory? Looking like shit, as usual. There are quite a few rares up right now. No complaints. I could use like the extra resources. I haven't really been like doing much in terms of like farming nether shards or nothing like that. I mean, I don't need like a huge amount. I'm not, trying to farm for relinquished tokens and stuff. But I do at least want to be on top of my stuff. So any chance to do a review of my inscription operations and so on? I'm currently getting to the description and put in mind some inspiration. Yeah, I could do that. I guess I can. Well, I mean, I do have other videos. If you wanted to take a look at that, maybe I'll like change around my playlists. Which I feel bad for because I have so many playlists. Like it's so easy to get lost. I guess like that's the problem with trying to do so many different things on my channel at least. Morning, great Pastafarian. Good to see you. But yeah, like I can can do things with like adjusting the playlist. I can't do stuff with like I can just get onto that tune too. Get onto Soul Cannon or Soul Machine. Those are the tunes that I use for like selling stuff and crafting things. What's up, AJ? What's good? Are you well, dude, I didn't ask AJ. Did you get or how did the interview go? Because Dee's been asking. Like I guess in so few words, she tends to care more about you guys than me outside of game. But I hope that last interview thing went well and all that. I mean, hell, maybe you got an offer and all that stuff. Anyway, I can make my spreadsheet into Google Slides. We can all make a copy and then use it. I've been hesitant about releasing the sheet. One is because I've been updating it like on the regular and everything, but I haven't done a full I guess what's the word, calibration. I guess I haven't calibrated the sheet to see if the drop rate or if the rate of Ysera line and Rosette and Sallow and all that stuff, if that's the same rate. I can release it, but you got to understand that information, while at least I think it's gonna be, I think it's profitable because so far I'm still looking pretty good on it. There's a chance that like stuff could be like totally out of date and I might give you like bad numbers, and I'd really hate for people to be like losing money off of bad information that I gave. Of course, that means I'm giving bad information too. and that means I'm losing out on money myself. Um, but maybe after stream, I'll after stream I have one short video that I'm working on. It's actually going to take me a little bit. It's actually going to take me a little while to make because whenever I do like some of my shorter videos, I use that to take the time, or at least when I do other videos that are like different from the usual fare that I do, I will not. I'll usually try different things, like I just like small things, just trying to learn different stuff, video production and all that. Um, but anyway, after that, then I will kind of clean up the sheet a little bit, make it a little bit more readable, I guess, and then I can make that public. I just need to make sure that it's like, um, I just need to make sure that I do it right. That's all. So, yeah, stay tuned for that one, because I know I've been getting a lot of requests for that, and I get that. That's okay. I'm not trying to be like, oh well, I'm a greedy shit, and I'm gonna keep all this stuff for myself. No, it's I mean anyone can really do it, but the back end data, milling so much stuff at once, that's a little bit harder to replicate. So, morning and all, I should say hi to the guild too. Hey, how about that? Oh, it's a DDoS. My MS is good. All right. See, I don't know why my chat is not updating like the way I want to. Let me restart my chat stuff. Because it's not showing up right. Like I'm not seeing anything. Mobs are skipping all over the place. Hot damn. Well, that sucks. Oh, it's Ed's birthday. Something kind of annoying about Facebook when you have like a decent number of friends. Like it's like someone's birthday like all the time, and I'm really awful about telling people happy birthday. I think I tell people happy birthday twice, like twice within the course of a year, and then but then at the same time I'll feel bad because I don't because these same people, they'll tell me, hey, happy birthday and all that stuff, and I'm like, oh well, I guess I feel kind of bad. But I don't know, that stuff kind of it's hard. It's hard, these social conventions, and trying to make it look like you care. um it's kind of a pain. What's up, Death DK? Or D Death K? They're good. There's the epilepsy kicking in. Just kidding. I don't have epilepsy. I don't want to make light of that. If it was that you actually spent gold on an inscription, how much would you spend, and have you gotten all the Legion glyphs? No, I do not have all the Legion glyphs, which is a which is a pain in the butt. I rely on some of my other guildies to give me the glyphs that I myself do not have. And it's partially because the tune that I use for inscription, it's not like a main tune at all. I only use that tune for like doing a couple random things here and there, and daily, and world quests and stuff like that. Like I only wanted to make Soul Cannon strong enough so that he can handle himself out in the world, because I'm like dual boxing and stuff. So I at least want to make sure that he's doing like at least a decent enough damage, or at least surviving stuff that I'm not that I'm not paying attention to, because that's kind of the pain of being a tank too, and having having another account on follow. It's like, okay, what if some big AoE thing comes and I'm like, I don't care, but my mage would be like, oh shit, I hella care. What are you doing to me? And all that. I do now. That said, I do spend considerable amounts of gold on inscription. I do admit that the guild helps me a lot with helping out, and it's because we have a mutual benefit. We help between the guild and myself. Like guild bank, I carry most of it on my back, but it's because we have like a good relationship. I think I have a good relationship, so I lend my muscle, and I put my gold on the line, So like no one pays for repairs, no one really pays for stuff. People that do pay for their own stuff, and there are a couple of people in the guild that do that, it's a bad idea. I don't know why you do it. They really don't have to. They shouldn't, because there's no pressure on my part to do it. I'm never gonna tell people, well, shit, actually no. Well, I do tell people, well, shit, you gotta be prepared. You gotta be prepared. And I give them crap because it's all just sitting there in the guild bank, waiting to be taken out or waiting to be just asked for. Hey, Soul, can you give me some stuff? I'd be like, okay, it'll cost you. What does it cost? Can you drop a guild bank for me? That's usually as far as it goes. But I usually spend like, I easily have spent millions on just buying materials and stuff. I think on Soul Machine. Soul Machine is the tune that I made here on this server, Bleeding Hollow, back in just before MOP, I think. It was just before Miss Pandaria days. So that's a good number of years ago. I think he's grossed 20 something million, 25 million, something like that. But you notice I don't have 25 million gold. I spent it on a whole bunch of stupid stuff like guild races and buying my name for a million gold and stupid stuff. But I do buy a lot of mats too. Don't get me wrong. Like usually it's this tune that I buy the mats on. Like I actually bought a lot of Dreamleaf just yesterday. Is my guild looking for any players right now? To be honest, yes. This this guild, if you've been seeing it, Josh, we're casual. We're casual. We have a lot of folks coming and going for various reasons. Some people will be getting jobs. Some people's work schedule changes. I think at the moment, one of my warlocks, Liv, she's doing kind of this work thing where she is away. She's away from home 3 weeks out of the time. She's home for 10 days. She does this weird thing. I'm not gonna describe like what she does for a living. I don't know if she's comfortable with that, but you just using her as an example. We have a lot of folks that come and go and come back. So for the most part, we have we field anywhere between 10 and 15 people. So to be honest, yeah, I could use people for Tuma Sargeras stuff. If you've seen any of the other streams, like I'll try to bring in newer folks as long as they can at least carry their weight and put in the effort. I'm more than happy to bring them until it's a problem. As for what I could use, yeah, I knew you were gonna ask that. As for what I could, well, our raid times are 7 to 10. 7 to 10 Pacific Standard Time. It's basically whenever you see me streaming on Tuesday and Thursday nights. That is exactly when I'm raiding. So and that's pretty late night for a good chunk of my guildies, and we're on US servers. If you don't remember that, defeat six, oh, pet battle, son of a bitch. As for what we need, there are a number. So a number of my guildies, they would like to DPS instead of heal. I think Mary wants to deeps instead of heal, but he's pretty confident that he's going to be stuck healing for the rest of his fucking life. So, I know it's not Georgie. That's not how it's pronounced. So help me out. Is it Georgi? Or should I just call you something that you like? But anyway, good day, dude. It's good to see you, then. 890 with Heroic. Ahead of the curve Shaman. What spec? I'm curious. 890 is fine. You could be 860 and I'll probably be like, yeah, sure, I'll take it in. Come in and hang out. What am I doing here? Occultistices and Fell Crystals. Okay. Can I blow this up? Sweet. Ooh, you see that? Okay, hold on. There's a little attention to detail. Alright, so this guy, Fury Warrior, taking out a cultist, feeling like a badass. Okay, yeah, whoop you do. And okay, so he's like wailing on this crystal, smashing it and stuff as a Fury Warrior. Cool, whoop you do. So I noticed just now, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna click this thing, and now what do? I'm like, bam! One hit, one shot, one kill. I like that. I like little details like that in games where, little, small things are a little bit different for each class. And I know that there are a lot of folks that are like, oh, Legion, wow, it sucks because of reasons. It's small things like that I really like about the thought that Blizzard put into the game. Anyway, you're used to both. But what do you prefer, man? That's the most important thing. So where am I from? DDK, I'm Filipino. I was born here, and yeah, that's the answer. Both specs are 890. Both specs. I like how you say both, like there's only two. Um, but no, that's cool. I mean, I should probably just put my what's it called, BattleNet thingamajig on. I should just make that public. I guess the problem with making that public is that there might be even more random folks that are like, hey, add me, blah blah blah. Did I miss something, or where does the darker pigmentation come from? Um, that's a good question. Filipinos are there are several different kinds of Filipinos because there are so many different islands on there are so many islands in the Philippines, where you'll find some that are very very light skinned, and you'll find others who are very very not light skinned, and I happen to be that. So Caramel, hope you had a good night sleep. Oh no! I think last we talked it was morning, right? Because it was morning where you're at when I'm doing my race stream, so it should be night for you right now, unless I'm mistaken, Caramel. All right, I think I finished this. Didn't really think about it. Okay, that's a thing, or that's a pet battle I don't care about. Ancient bones. Let's get some ancient bones really quick. I was born and raised here in the United States, DDK. I'm confident, or it's been said over the years, like before people knew what I looked like, um, they'd be like, "Dude, Soul, really? You're you're not white? You're like the whitest person I know." And people still say that, for, just to just as a joke, just because I have for me, like cultural heritage and race and whatnot, it's that means very very little to me, um, with regards to like how I treat people, and with regards to how I expect to be treated. It's not a big thing for me. I play video games, um, and I guess I'm lucky too that race hasn't really played a significant factor in my life, or at least I don't, or at least for anything that might happen, or not happen because of my race, that it hasn't really affected my life in a significant way. See, everyone thinks I'm white. I don't even want to try to insult my race by trying to fake the accent, because I used to fake the accent just kind of in a mocking way. I'm not going to do that publicly here. I would do it, with like friends and whatnot, just to fuck around. But all right, ancient bones. This like clickable stuff, right? Yeah, clickable stuff. So anyway, for all you guys, Mage Tower up soon, 92%. How are you guys doing? Because I know I'm gonna be struggling with it, today or tonight or whatever, when that stupid fucking tower is up. Oh, it's 6 p.m. 6 p.m. over there. Okay, cool. Wow, how pleasant then. Any plans tonight, Caramel? You got a raid coming on, or any fun sexual activities that that you need fulfilling? Well, I'm looking forward to this next round of the Mage Tower. Only because I'm getting a little bit more practice in. I'm still working on mastering Seraphim. I'm not too keen that the big thing with, well, I think I bitched about this before, but like it does kind of suck that these different challenges. There's only so many different kinds of challenges available, so you can like the difference between like how the challenge works between like let's say in this case, in my case, different tank classes. The disparity is weird, where Pallies have to do a lot more damage than normal because they can do a lot more damage than normal. But I'm not too pleased that Blizzard made that the thing about paladins, that they have to do a lot more damage. I'm like, well, I'd rather do a lot more of anything else than damage. I think I said in one of my very very early tanking videos that, hey, you know what? Yeah, paladins can do a lot of damage, but I wouldn't stress about it. Let damage dealers do it. People kind of gave me shit for it, which I guess is well deserved. But I I want to think. I want to say that as a player, you can do whatever you can do whatever you damn well please, and then kind of deal with the consequences of that. I mean, I'm dealing with it now, but I would just like to be able to have completed this tank challenge without emphasizing that I have to do so much more damage. But I guess if I just survive the damn encounter long enough, uh, things like my Avenger shield, it's gonna like just totally ramp up because I'm gonna be constantly hitting tons and tons of targets and just wrecking face. Race tomorrow, gonna go fun content, and then Crows made the progress. Today I'm just gonna chill in D3. Dude, okay, so I don't think I got in the D3 beta where you're testing out the Necromancer. I'm really sad that you can't have like 50 skeletons out and stuff like that. I mean, I know that for the most part the Witch Doctor filled that role because I do like D3. I just haven't played very much because I know everything that's coming. I'm the type that does want to do new content every now and then. So you bought 5K Rosé pigment, invested 30K, and subscribed 2 days ago. That's cool. So here's the thing though, like how much DDK, how much did you spend per Rosé pigment? And that's a very important question. That decides a lot. With regards to like profitability, regardless of the server regardless of the realm that you're on. At least that's my opinion on it, and that's because, and that's because you can trade roseate pigment in for those older inks. Okay, I'm like sitting here like a jackass. I should be finding the rest of these damn bones so I can move on with my life. Oh, and by the way, the what's it called, Maximilian, he's pretty cool. He's pretty nifty. I think, unless I'm mistaken, I think he buffs my character a little bit. There we go. He gives you kings, which is a nice thing. I'm pretty sure that there are other champions that do other stuff, but okay, do I lose kings if I hide them? Ooh, okay, I didn't really try this yet. So get Maximilian, gives you kings. And then you can tuck them back into your pocket, or whatever you want to call it, so you can keep that buff for 10 minutes. That ain't so bad. You just kind of like pull them out, get your thing, put them back in. Just whip it out, dude. Just whip it out. 5 gold on average. Very cool, man. Yeah, that's a solid investment. Just make sure that you're following your minimum thresholds and all that. Your minimum sell price, I should say. And you'll always be in a good spot no matter what. Eventually the price of roseate's going to dump further and further down, and then once it is comfortably before 5 gold, or once it's comfortably below 5 gold. And I actually bought some rosate for 5 gold here on this realm yesterday. I was looking and I was like, oh shit, because I was buying Dreamleaf, and at the same time I bought just like a couple hundred of rosate pigment for 5 gold, for under 5 gold each. So I'm like, hell yeah. And that's going to be a big long-term goal for anybody who's just getting into the scribe market. That's going to help with stocking up older inks, because that was a huge win for me. Being able to stock up on tens of thousands of gold, tens of thousands of ink, so that way I don't have to worry about farming stuff or farming the auction house to find cheap things and running out of supply. And where is this freaking last thing of bones. Oh, I need to place the ancient bones. Dang it. Dumbass. Alright. So there are no sets or items built for necros. Well, that's beta. I'm not gonna trip about that. Come on, where's my thing? Okay, there we go. Spent over an hour milling. Wait, over an hour? Okay, I know that's kind of a lot of pigment that you farm for though, but I mean, you at least have mass milling, right? It's like, operations like max 150 gold, 120% crafting mass. Yeah, so that's cool. That's good, man. I don't know why. Like, maybe it's me. I just don't like using the TSM app to decide what my selling prices are. I'm just not comfortable with that. I mean, like you've probably seen the methods that I use, and that's just what I'm most comfortable with. Old herbs, what you got for like under 2 gold each. The tip is there if you want to stay under that 5 gold threshold for non-legion glyphs. Try to find it for around 1 gold. 1 gold, you're safe because between the different kinds of non-legion herbs and all that stuff, you're gonna find like inconsistencies on how much of a yield of each ink that you get from the yield of each pigment that you get from each herb, and subsequently the ink that you're going to get from that. So just be a little bit careful about that. Yeah, I know they don't really go for 1 gold very much, but that's the goal you want to shoot for. Like if you see it for that price, fuck yeah, like jump on top of that stuff hella quick. Defender broke on. I'm pretty sure I got that. Yeah, I must have gotten that. Okay, so what other little shits can I grab real quick? Let's do some. Kieran's Horde today. Well, that's just gonna be easy. I'm really sad that Kieran's Horde stuff is just like so trivial now. Like it's not a thing anymore. I mean, I liked that there was some, there was some interesting stuff that she did with Kieran Tor quests. All right, let me knock that out really quick. Would you say it would be dumb to buy old inks with rosette pigment? Absolutely not. No, I don't. Um, there's a choice to make, especially in the situation that you're in with, if you don't have like a huge stockpile of ink like I have, you have a choice to make. You need to decide whether or not you're going to focus primarily on creating legion glyphs, or if you are going to like hold a stockpile of rosate so you can trade that stuff in for older inks and so on and so forth. Well, I guess to that I would suggest monitor your market, take a look at certain kinds of glyphs that go for a lot. Like off the top of my head, glyph of stars, spectral wolf, disguise. Um, those are like 3 glyphs that I recall they circulate pretty quick on both my primary realm and I think it's Sargeras that the other soul machine is on. So if you're like super targeted on what's up, Juan? If you're super targeted with where you invest your rosate pigment to buy old inks, that's going to help you in the long run. Now that said, Glyph of Stars that only needs Moonglow ink, and that's the first kind of ink that you make. Oh, that's right. I need to go down here first. That's the first kind of ink that you make. So if you have an herbalist, it would probably be worth your salt to just go to where's the thing? Arcane Rune Drawn. Dang it. I came to the wrong spot. I think it's like over here. Okay. Um, what was I saying? Oh, Moonglow. Moonglow's cheap. It should be easy to get. And that'd be the way to go. All right. Any way to calculate how much I should spend per rosate pigment if I would just want to spend on 5 gold, period. You spend but it depends on like your minimum profit too. I'm mostly basing this on what I do. So for me, I will. For me, the crafting cost of a non-legion glyph is no more than 15 gold, which translates to 5 gold per ink, which translates to 5 gold per rosé pigment. So if you can nail that target price, then then it's definitely worth buying roseate to trade that stuff in for old ink, and then selling it for at least like 20-25 gold. So then you'll always have like that small minimum profit. Ooh, send me a link. Virus. No, I'm just messing. Um, that's good. I would buy it. Period. I would. I would. I would hella buy it. If that happens to be on my realm, oh my god, what am I doing? Um, and again, this is especially if you don't have like easy access to old ink. I would definitely go for that rose. For folks that aren't seeing, it's like he's seeing rose pigment for like about, was it 4.5 gold? Yeah, 4.5 gold per, and I don't know if it's actually 33 stacks of 200, but if I saw that, I would, I'd get it. Period. Oh, oh yeah. Well, rest it. Oh, it pushes me back. What if I hit the thing directly? You dare, fireball, hold me back. All right, all right, that's funny. All right, so let me kind of weave through this shit really quick. 6 grand rose. That's gonna go quick, dude. That's gonna go quick. I would probably advise, for the sake of not like killing your for not killing your supply, to not make Toma Tranquil mines, because we've been talking rosate for a while, but you haven't talked sallow. So and the only way you can get sallow is manually, is to mill stuff or crack open nightmare pods and all that stuff. So you'll want to be pretty good on pretty smart about getting sallow. And to that, I don't have a good answer about how to acquire a bunch of sallow pigment on the cheap, um, without I guess what I'm saying is I don't have a, hey, here's how much you should spend on sallow. That's it. So 1 gold, 50 silver profit on Tranquil Mine. That fucking sucks. Juan, it is 9 a.m. 9:10 a.m. Over here in, looks like it's sunny California. Right now it's sunny. All right, so I need to draw a rune. I don't want to draw a rune. That's doo doo. I don't want to do that. I want to do something else. Mischief Maker. Oh wait, no, these are invasion questesses. Uh, but I could use the extra nether shards. Yeah, I only have like 1400 on me. Well, I guess I'm doing an invasion. 11 gold now. Yeah, dude, I don't advise doing Toma Tranquil Mine at all. Um, mostly because that's volatile. It's volatile depending on, like, hey, what's your realm's prime time, and that's going to decide. And for me, like, I'll just roll the mouse, and whenever I'm on, whenever I switch over and do stuff. But even then, I post like 4 to 5 times a day, something like that. It's not that big of a thing. Morning, Anthony, or at least for me. Hey, Anthony. Hope you're having a good one. So for say I should make Legion inks and exchange for ink. I suggest watching your market. Take a look at a few certain kinds of glyphs. Again, the three inks. I'm sorry, the three glyphs, and I'll tell you. Look at Glyph of Stars, look at Glyph of the Skies, and Glyph of the Spectral Wolf. So look at those three to start. There are more that are decently profitable, or a lot of people tend to buy. Those are just three off the top of my head. Because unfortunately I use a lot of different kinds of computers to do my posting. So like the metrics that I have with, okay, this glyphs, I sold 50 of this glyph over the past 3 months. I don't have anything like that. Oh, what the hell is this? Air dash. I still have the damn. Okay, so I still have, as you can see, my UI is all jacked. I can air dash. Yeah, that's great. It's not gonna help me here though. So what happens when I do this? Do I get sent back? I'm getting sent back. You son of a bitch, Blizzard. How dare? Ooh, and I'm back here. I'm back here at the different, like the win quest. Well, that's a fun bug. Anyway, let's get to work. God damn it. Alright, so I guess I'll get started with this. Let's start with getting some frickin' blood stuff. Sheesh. That was kooky. The arena tournament? Well, arena tournament is not my thing. I do not have an answer for you, Juan. Oh, you had that bug happen too, Caramel? Sheesh, man. See, all this time, I'm like, I need to pop my Seraph and, like, gooder. Notice I don't have a guide on how to properly use Seraphim, because I'm an idiot when it comes to proper usage. It was funny, I was, during last night's raid, I'm like, someone was saying, oh man, Soul's topping the meters. I'm like, yeah, I'm actually using Seraphim. It's like, oh, you're actually using what you should be using. I'm like, bitch. 10 gold left out. Let's see where it takes me. Good luck, dude. Don't run out of too much gold, because you got deposit prices to take care of as well. All right, so what am I doing here now? Fill up the bar. You got it, man. So can I just like sit here, camp a portal, and bank off of this? I guess so. So I'll just stand here. Yeah, the stream on YouTube is delayed. Like right now I'm still double streaming Dead Dagger. I'm still on the fence about what platform I want to focus streaming efforts on, because a lot more folks on YouTube are watching whenever I'm streaming through YouTube gaming. But I know that there are more opportunities and all that on Twitch. Like during my last channel vlog, I was kind of asking, so should I do Twitch or should I do YouTube, or should I continue trying to do both for as long as I can? And unfortunately, I didn't really get any input on that. So at least for the moment, I'm just kind of handling it like this right now, and just trying to be as talkative as I can with the internet connection that I have, because a dang nephew is on his PS4 a lot during my stream times. How convenient, right? And sort of messing with bandwidth, so I have to put in the delay. I know it's not very conducive for trying to hold conversations with folks, but it's the best that I can manage. So I hear that about the sound quality, how like one is like louder than the other, something like that. All right. Yeah, these bugs, Anthony. That's how it goes. All right, 3 grand incoming, 700 grand on main. If all else fails, can also sell some of my rosette and salad pigment. Yeah, I mean, if you can just do simple practices of buying low and selling high, you'll be coming up. Just the way that I'm seeing it at the moment, it still feels like the it just still feels like the market's volatile. More and more people are flying. Should I watch the stream on YouTube or Twitch? The real question is, should I broadcast in YouTube or Twitch? That's the real question. Yeah, I'd love to sustain both if I could, but I need to be mindful of the bandwidth here. Let me look at some of these metrics. let's see. So I see 2 people watching over on Twitch, and I see 17 watching over on YouTube. So it's hard to say. I get what some of you guys are saying with with how Twitch is better and all that stuff. But my primary audience started here on YouTube. So let's where's the thing? Is there stuff for me to do? Oh yeah, this shit. Yeah, I could do both. Because I archive all my streams are archived on my hard drives and stuff, so I can do that. It's just that I don't have a lot of exposure, and and Twitch is such a huge platform. It's so easy. It's so hard. It's in my opinion, it's a lot harder to get exposed on Twitch when you're playing an old ass game like World of Warcraft. I ain't no Asmongold, so I don't have so I don't have that kind of following, and I actually have been streaming directly to Twitch for ever since like early Hellfire Citadel, late Hell no, ever since like sometime during Hellfire Citadel. I've been streaming like every week during my raid nights, and I just never picked up all that much of an audience because Twitch is, in my opinion, Twitch is not the place for like raid streams. Although I know there are some folks that buck the trend there. So I mean, total props to folks that are working it. But I mean, hey, thanks for subscribing. Or thanks for following. I do appreciate that. So I ain't gonna complain. The time may come where I'll, or the time I want the time to come where I decide on a proper streaming platform to use. But I can't just immediately say Twitch because Twitch is better. I want to decide on one platform because I do better on that platform. That's pretty much the mindset that I have when it's coming to all this stuff. All right, am I done yet? I'm just kind of zipping around and doing these things. I mean, I think on MMO Champion there are people bitching about what is it? World Quest Group Finder, something like that. Sub GG20. Yeah, there are people bitching about World Quest Group Finder where it's like, oh, I go in and I got to do all the work and people are just flying over me and it sucks, it's stupid, and of course people are like, well, just don't use it and blah blah blah. And I guess my perspective is warped too because I'm a tank and I'm like, and I don't have World Quest Group Finder on my thing. Actually, do I? I don't know if I do. World Quest. I think it's called World Quest. I have World Quest Tracker because that's smart. It's a good add-on. Yeah, I don't have no World Group thingamajig. I don't need to. I'm the damn tank. That's the benefit. Okay. Do I have 4 yet? I don't think I've done 4 yet. I've done 3. Okay. Anything good? Anything good? Oh, I haven't even looked if there are PvP gear World Quest thingamajigs. Because I've been doing those. I've been doing those for the transmog. I've been like dying to like see more, and I'm not seeing enough World Quest that give you the the gladiator sets. I got it pretty quick when Legion first started, so it was cool having like the whole look of the tier early on. Yeah, and I don't know. I guess that's how it is with people just kind of being accustomed to like a certain thing, and then it kind of gets ruined for them because of flight. And I'm not here to say that flight is bad, but just that like that sort of behavior it's not cool, man. We shouldn't be leeching off of each other. We should all be helping each other out whenever possible. It's not the reality of things, and there's nothing wrong with that, but it's like, who do you blame? Like, do you blame, oh, it's crappy quest design and part of Blizzard? No, not really, but I don't know, like, we'll see. Who knows, maybe Blizzard might do like some sort of drastic change to limit the ability of the World Quest thing of what's it's. I don't know, but or just roll a tank. So yeah, that's true. But you know, I think DDFK, like um, people want the whole community environment to be friendly for them. They want to think that nah, they're not. You know, folks ain't gonna take advantage of me, man. That's not cool. Blah blah blah. But they do. Ooh, explosive. Alright. So I'm gonna do the other ones. These other one, two. Yeah, I'm gonna do these other two because I gotta get more nether shards for this mage tower. What's it? Is that 91 last I checked? 92. So like maybe maybe not by noontime. I say in the next 5-6 hours or so, mage tower will be up on US realms and the wiping will begin. Oh yeah. I'll probably stream that too if I can manage to. Um, but I do expect enough guildies to be on so we can do like so I can shoot the mythic dungeon video. Want to get a +10 this time for footage, just as a good bit of public service to the planet. All right, but first let's do this shit. What's this suspicious villager like running the hell away? Anyway. There we go. That's me setting off Seraphim at the right time. Oh! Yeah, I know you're rather AFK and all that. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna blame people that let themselves get taken advantage of. That's, you know, that's, oh shit. That's mostly their fault. It doesn't mean that we should take advantage of these people though. It is kind of messed up. You know, people want to play together because it's more efficient, because it might be fun. And some folks kind of take advantage of that, and that behavior, it does kind of suck. But like I had also said, it's also their fault for not kicking you too. Yeah, I think like what I'll do as a tank at the very least, like if things look pretty busy, right now it's not very busy, whatever, but I'll at least tag everything. But of course, as a tank, me tagging everything means I'm gonna get the aggro on hella stuff. So at the very least, I'm doing my service as a tank by you know, helping the DPS or the healers or whoever also tag stuff, and then, you know, it's all a mutual thing. Which is funny because the next video the video that I put out today kind of brushes on that just a little bit, more like in a playful way, not nothing that's meant to disparage or accuse anyone of bad behavior. It's just, you know, those things. The feeling of having to do it, I get that. I'd love to say, hey, you shouldn't do that. That's wrong, and you must not do that. But that's the wrong approach. You know, there certain behaviors are, you know, that's just how they are because they're there. It's like the whole argument over, well, if you don't like, if you're against flying, then don't fly. That's stupid. I'm not a big fan of flying, but I'd be an idiot to not do it because, you know, and put myself at a disadvantage because of whatever personal feelings that I have about flight. That's not, you know, that's not smart. That doesn't make a great example of giving like proper feedback and having a good having a good discussion over the matter. Like if possible, I would love for flight to have like this huge sweeping change where you don't have to where flight is not in this like unlimited thing anymore. It's not a you know, for me, flight is not a problem. Being able to zip around to certain places, that's not a big deal. But this right here, what I'm doing right now, See you later, TWK. What I'm doing right now, hovering, that's something I have a problem with. I'm not a big fan of just being able to, you know, do like an Overwatch and just kind of survey the area and pinpoint your thing and just kind of swoop down and boom and then come back up and do the same thing again. Um, Personally, I don't find that very enjoyable. Um, Personally, there are a lot of folks that don't agree with me. That's okay. I don't blame nobody for that. But it's just not my thing. To me it doesn't serve gameplay that much. Flight, not a problem. Hovering, more of a problem. I'm running my mouth a lot. Precious. Precious vodka. Nah, not vodka. Way too early for that. And right now I'm a cider guy. Oh, cider. I could drink it right now if it wasn't incredibly irresponsible of me to drink cider in the morning. Maybe I can fix myself a mimosa and then I'll have an excuse. All right, I got a confinement crystals and demons. Oh, I remember this one. See, this was I think Valshra was one of the first invasions that I did, and the spawn rate of the stuff here was like ridiculous. Like there was like one dude coming out at a time, and there were like a whole bunch of not a whole bunch of us that were here, but we were suffering, just waiting and crying for anything to spawn so we can kill it. We had all these crystals down pat, no biggie. Ponko Donko, what's up, dude? But you really like to fly in an Arcage. There you had a glider and concepts were designed so they could become telling you the metals so you can glide from the tallest mountain to another thing. Oh, I know you would like to hover. I think it was an MMO champion thread where someone was like, what if Blizzard had just made flight just like kind of like what toys are right now, where you just kind of simulate it. You kind of glide here to there, or it's like a temporary thing, or you got to use all these different things to simulate the feeling of flying. I would like that, but it's just, and I think I commented on this too, but it's just way too late to it's way too late to do that sort of change without pissing off hell of people, because then people are gonna be like, oh well, fucking every expansion you change the way that you want to tackle flight, now you want to try doing it this way, screw you, and blah blah blah, Blizzard sucks, this is why you have no subscribers, which is not really the reason, but oh well. My favorite mount, it depends. So hold up. I think probably my favorite mount is the Sky Golem. Right now I'm just using the random favorite thingamajig, and I think and you've probably been seeing my Ashes of Valar a lot, which I like a lot. I like sporting that a lot, but yeah, my favorite is probably the Sky Golem because it's a freaking mecha, dude. If I could have more mecha looking mounts, then I'd sport that. I would like Mimron's head. I don't have Mimron's head. It was like one of those mounts that I really, really wanted to get, but once they released like the Sky Golem, oh man, that was a big win for me. I'm a big fan of the chopper. God, what is it called again? It's not called the chopper. It's called the. It's not the chopper, right? No, it's called the bike. It's that engineering bike. I really like the engineering bike because it's like so like detailed and animated, and oh man, what is that thing called? Oh, Mechanohog. There we go. I'm a big fan of the hog. Love that guy. I also love one of the more rare mounts because you have to get it from BlizzCon. I love the big Blizzard Bear. I'd love to get rockets on him. I'm actually looking Alright, this is nerdy, but I'm looking to do a thing where I'm gonna make like a shirt for BlizzCon, and I'm gonna force my guildmates to wear it. Yeah, I'm gonna force my wife and my guildmates to wear it, where it has like, a whole Prisoners of Warcraft thing on it, but then like somewhere on there, it's gonna be a logo with like the the Blizzard Bear, but he's got rockets on the side or something like that. I want it to look like really cute and cool and stuff like that. But anyway, total segue. Favorite pets. What do I have as a favorite pet? Um, I love puppies, so like I favorited all the puppies, and the baby Blizzard Bear. I like that one too because it looks like my sister's dog. And little robot things. Over at my over at my garrison, from over at my warlord's garrison, like I unlocked a pet menagerie for the sole purpose of being able to. Okay, what am I doing again? I only have an hour and 27 things left. Oh, more crystals. Um, I unlocked a menagerie so I can have like the little pets going around because I love that. Like little things like that. It'd be really awesome if like in your order hall, like you could have your pets going around there too. Just kind of wander around like jackasses. I'm sure like it would be like really weird on like I don't know, the warlock order hall where it's like, okay, we're on this like rock in space, but they're like little puppies walking around. What the fuck is this? What are you doing to me, Mister Person of the Black Harvest? This is not fun. Why are you treating your pets like this? But yeah, I have too many different kinds of pets, but I'd say in general, it's the puppies. It's always the puppies. So like all the corgis, I'm a big fan of the molten corgi, Cornelius, uh, um, the other, you know, normal looking Pembroke looking corgi, or I don't know like these naming conventions very well. All those things I like a lot, and all the robots. I like robots. I think I also had like the Guild Herald going around. Yeah, I had the Guild Herald that was wandering around the garrison too. Um, the Argent Grunt, and I only just noticed the other day when I was looking at like PvP stuff, that when you prestige high enough, you get a new kind of gruntling that walks around and or that hangs out with you. So I'm like, oh, cool. I want to get that because I just got Prestige 3, and this is like almost primarily from what is it called? Doing World Quest. I don't even know. I've done literally two battlegrounds in Legion so far. I feel terrible about it, but time just hasn't really given me a real opportunity to do a lot of stuff. So, all right, so I'm looking for that damn pennant thing. Yeah, you're looking at my inventory and it sucks. Sorry. Um, all the corgis do the humping motion, dude. I thought you were heading out. Oh, no, no, no. That was DDFK. That was heading out. My bad, dude. Okay, I'm trying to find this thing. There it is. The honorable pennant. So I got a cool little flag. Yay! Represent the horde, which is not really a thing anymore. But oh well. I should do that. I've been thinking about doing another, 5 things I miss about WoW. Or I don't know if I want to do it as like a 5 things I miss about WoW, or just things that I want to see come back to WoW. And it's not going to be something nebulous like, oh, I want it to be fun again. I want the community to come back, or nothing like that. It's going to be like really specific. There are certain things that I would just love to see more of in WoW that I think have just kind of fallen off, and I think it has. Oh God, am I still aggroed? And I think that it's done the game a disservice. So stay tuned for that one. I doubt I'm gonna have it this week. I don't know why. Like I haven't been doing. Why am I still in combat? I haven't been getting a lot of stuff done this week, but I feel busy somehow. Okay, this is ridiculous. I'm just gonna I want to get out of combat. Go away! This is like my private hell. I just wanna get the hell out of here. Alright, so I'm just gonna walk my ass out of here. I hope for the best. The world's too dangerous because I can't fucking get out of here. Alright. Oh, it's been an hour already. Dang. Doesn't even feel like it's been that long. Well, I'm not going to wrap up yet. Because, well, I haven't even nearly completed all my world quests and shit. This is how it is when you do this in stream. You just get shit done hella slower. There's all this stuff that I could do that I don't even know where it came from. Alright. So now am I out of combat? Dude. There we go. At frickin' last. Get some shit done. What other pets do I like? Or what other pets did I favorite? Grunty. I have all of the I do have all the BlizzCon pets. I think I favorited almost all of them because I like the Murloc looking little shits. Another puppy, of course. I don't know why I favorited this guy. Oh, because it's a two-headed puppy, obviously. And then the Corehound with his beautiful eyes. The little Deathwing looking thing. Well, I like the Soul Trader. He's cool. I do like the humanoid looking pets. And then I have a bunch of like shop stuff that I have too. There's the Gruntling that I said, the Guild Herald. But I don't do a lot of pet battling at all. I'll do it for like I've done like a couple of the World Quest dailies or the World Quest things with pets. But hardly any of them. I'm such a terrible pet battler. Don't put me in a situation where I'm like doing stuff and pet battling or a Pokemon tournament. Gonna have a bad time. You will not be entertained at all. Alright, let me get rid of a bunch of this shit. Woo! Too much stuff. Get rid of some of this stuff too. Oh, right. I don't have my neck equipped this whole time. Whoops. I do that a lot. Normally when I'm like whenever I'm getting footage, I will, I gotta take off the neck because that bubble gets in my damn way. So, yeah, kind of sucks. Alright, good enough. Good enough on the inventory. Alright, let's go. Alright, so let's see if I can peacefully get this stuff done without getting stuck in freaking combat. Yeah, Dracos. Bleh. We're so scary, Burning Legion. Meh. Oh, authentication servers are down? That's a bummer. Ooh, get fucked. More deeps. More deeps. I have attempted the appearance, Daniel. I have one video where you see me try it for a while. That was like the first time the tower was up. Quite humiliating. I did it again, and it was also quite humiliating. Tonight, tonight I'm probably gonna do it again, and this time I'll probably stream it for everyone's. So people have something to cringe at. It's still hard for me. I've seen the video of I've seen one video of a prop paladin finishing it. Very impressive, very geared, very lucky with the way that certain things were spawning in certain positions. It just made it look really, really clean. And yeah, I couldn't do that. I could not do that. Oh, so Mufi was getting the whole thing about the arena tournament thing too. Okay, so that's the bug that someone on stream was talking about. Okay. Alright, 76. This is taking a while. Come on. More credit. More credit, please. Oop, oop, oop. Oh, damn it. I didn't want aggro. Alright. But yeah, actually, Daniel, like, I'm doing this invasion solely for the purpose of getting some, some easy nether shards. I find this to be a lot more easy to farm for nether shards than even doing Sentinex stuff. At least by myself, I could just, jump into a group and get a whole shit ton of stuff there too, but I don't mind getting stuff done here as well. Easy stuff, calming. I don't have to do a whole lot of thinking. Clearly, I haven't had to do a whole lot of thinking. Yeah, champions! Woo! Man, I'd be hard pressed to do this on like any of my DPS tunes, dude. Like, this game is way too, it feels way too easy for a tank. Nothing is dangerous. Even at the very, very start of Legion, when I was thinking to myself, oh, freaking big old, those really tough World Quest rares, like, what was it? The one that's here in Bradensburg, that big Hydra looking guy. That wasn't even a thing. Like, right when I got to 110, I was like, oh, well, this isn't very exciting, but oh well. Alright, let's do this shit right quick. Who will carry me to victory? I will carry me to victory. Alright. So it's still morning for me. I haven't even looked at my usual thing on the news. Anything good on the news? I see stuff on, okay, not much on MMO, it's just like stuff on like PTR and the dance thingamajig, which I want to like, but it's just going to be like a little event and, not really a big deal. And unfortunately, I was like trying to queue up for a trial of style, and no one else is queuing up. I was kind of sad. I'm like, I want to test stuff, but I can't. Yeah, I'm sure that for like high-end DPS folks, for anyone geared, nothing's very threatening. But I don't think I'm really the target audience. I don't think at our level we're not really like the target audience for whatever threatening content is out there. I mean, you would be surprised by other players who understandably struggle through completing certain content that folks like you and I might think, what the hell are you doing? This shit is like hella easy, but it's not. It's legit hard for them. It's hard to blame them. Football player? I'm not quite sure what you're talking about, Daniel. Because I haven't looked at Reddit yet either. Where's everyone, dude? Oh well. I guess that's the thing with being the tank. Where is everyone? Not a big deal. Whatever. I should probably at least, did I miss the silence? I missed the silence. Okay, if anything, these Grand Inquisitors in this scenario, they are kind of a pain. Those laser things can, like fucking tear you up if you're not careful. Anyway, let me take care of this. Yay. They got like everything else. Thanks, guys. Yeah, it's like for some classes, like it's just much easier to solo certain kinds of content. Like my Beastmaster Hunter, easy. My Frost Mage, a little bit harder. My Disc Priest, I don't really work on him very much. Or at least not alone. Like I'll have like the wife with me. Oh, that is crazy, Daniel. Damn. Alright, let me double check. Let me take a glance at Reddit right quick. Blah blah blah, Bill Nye. Yeah, I don't have a lot of simple shit. I don't have a lot of default stuff. Damn, that's ugh. Why can't people just, you know, play video games and have a dog to walk and be stable and have better mental health care services for like everybody? That's, yeah. But you know what? There's only so much news that I myself can handle. Only so much negativity that I want to deal with. Because otherwise, you're gonna get stuck in that. You're gonna get stuck in that. This does feel OP for solo play. It just takes forever to kill stuff, man. The AOE ain't quite there unless it's like, oh, I'm gonna Halo or I'm gonna Divine Star my way to victory. That ain't gonna happen. I mean, come on, AJ. It's like I'm on my tank, I'm pulling things the way that I do, and then I switch to like my Disc Priest. It feels a little different, man. Cannon. Pew pew, motherfucker. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Come on. Alright. Oh, is that how the story goes down? I'm not too on top of that story. It would be great if video games decided like everything, like war and all that. It's like, oh, you want to fight, bitch? You want to fight? Queue up. You know, that's that'd be kind of awesome. There's a I'm pretty sure not everyone's into like anime and stuff, but there's an anime. It's a Gundam anime. You know, even worse for people that aren't a fan of that. But there's an anime called G Gundam, where you know the tournament, where basically the fate of the world, or you know whoever runs the world, is decided by like a Gundam tournament where it's just like gladiators that are fighting and all that. I don't know. I guess like I wish the world was a little bit more like Pokemon, where it's like your worries were mostly limited to like, you know, being an awesome trainer and winning tournaments. Actually, no. I take that back. There's another Gundam series, a big favorite of mine called, oh hell, Build Fighters. Cameron, I think the highest keystone that I've tried in this patch is like a 12, 11 or 12, something like that. But yeah, anyway, because I'm stuck on this thought. There's an anime called Gundam Build Fighters where it's just like this big like this big montage of different kinds of Gundam that people are playing with, and they just use them like like fighting dolls. Like they control them in like this big virtual environment, and that's pretty much what the world is centered around. But otherwise, there aren't any problems in the world. Like conflicts are resolved through fighting with your Gundams and stuff, and no one gets hurt. that's like that's like the fantasy dream that I have. It's like, yeah, there can still be conflict in the world, but yeah, if it can be resolved in like non-violent ways, or in ways that people can vent their anger and frustrations out in non-violent ways, that would be nice. Okay, that almost looked like artifact power. That is not artifact power. I think that's all the stuff that I got. So I think I did all the quests. Whoop-de-doo. They're just that Sissix bullshit. And I have 35 something or others. 3,500 shards. Ooh. What's that? It's like gold. You know, I haven't done these elite dig site things at all. That's right. Yeah, AJ. It was a vault. Yeah, we tried to do it. That was not. I think it was like the first boss that shut us down, right? He like fucked us. We're like, yeah, that was pretty bad. But I do want to do some stuff tonight, AJ. If you're available, I gotta shoot footage for the mythic video. That's just AP. There's nothing good. Nothing else great that I want to get. Except for maybe some artifact power. I haven't even gone back to my order hall to like do shit yet. Freaking dang it. Alright, so I'll do that real quick, and then I'll probably just kind of wrap stuff up, but I'll be here to chat for a little bit longer. Alright. Damn, hello folks, just chilling today. Alright, this is all on our server, right? A lot of people just sitting around, twiddling their dicks. What is the third effect? Well, okay, how about I look at Wowhead? Haha. You got work tonight, man. Dude, I don't know if you saw me say, like, how did the interview go, dude? Now that I got you. Alright, so fortified is the third affix. Oh joy. And I think the keystone that I got, I don't know what I got. I got Vault. Well, you know, that shouldn't be so bad, I think, right? I don't think that should be a bad affix. Yeah, Ulam, thanks. Well, AJ, if you can, I mean, if you happen to be on, cool. If not, you suck. All right, so what is Max at now? Max is at. Oh, he's getting there. He's getting there. Yeah, dude, that buff to follower XP, man. That's ballin'. Like I'm wrecking it now. In fact, I totally forgot to give him some stuff. Let's see. Come on, something about giving me resources. 100 order all resources? No, I want the gold one. I don't know if I have the gold one still. Because that one sucks anyway. Success rate, no. I guess I could do the resources. Might as well. But I'm like not even using resources for anything right now, so I'll just hold off on that shit for like later. In the meantime, let's get some of this shit done real quick. Alright, these guys can go to work. 199? No way. No chances, man. No chances. Let's see, what else? Can I get anything else done? Yeah, so you folks know I don't use master plan or whatever the hell they call it these days. That's not my I haven't really found a use. I haven't really found a point of it lately. Alright, so that, whatever. Do I have any Librams? Nope, I don't. Good luck, homie. Yeah, what is my thing at? I'm at 100. I need 108. Eh. What other disappointments do I have awaiting me? Let's see what Nomi burned for me today. Fucking Nomi. The great terrorist of Dalaran. Stunting players in his own way. You know what's worse is that I want to get an apron, and the source of the apron is from young Nomi in Pandaria, so I'm like slowly working my way up to get that whole cooking thing. What is it? Here's that bell. I gotta do these like whack ass dailies. Ugh, such a pain, dude. Yeah, of course I'm gonna be disappointed. Of course. All right, let's get some more disappointments done, Nomi. Here, get fat, big bastard, son of a bitch. Oh, whatever. So you got the interview in an hour. Oh, game time, dude. Let's see. So one tip that I have, AJ, is for an interview, and I guess it's a general tip for anyone that's doing an interview, is to help put yourself in the mindset by, I forgot who it was or what video I watched that gave me the inspiration or told me, but to put on like a strong pose, like a power pose, like you don't want to hold yourself in an interview like you're kind of shrunken, or you're like you're guarded. You want to look more confident. So they said that put yourself in a sitting position where you're comfortable, where you feel confident and all that. Like you're just like I can't really zoom back here, but you're just kind of chilling back, or you're in an engaged position. And the other part was music. I psych myself up with music. Like, I don't know what to listen to these days, but put yourself in like a good mood, happy mood, and all that. Something that'll kind of get the blood flowing, and just going with full honesty, and don't bullshit, because they detect that kind of thing too easily. Yes, do 10 burpees, no problem. Fully dressed, right in front of the interview door. Just be like, yeah, whoop, and nobody in particular that captures what I'm trying to say. You just want to start off early with putting out a strong and positive energy that because that does such a good job of selling yourself. Yeah, be confident, be enthusiastic, but just use that confidence and enthusiasm that enhances who you already are. So don't totally fake it. Be like, oh yeah, I'm so great, and that'll be cool, man. Because if it pays as well as you're saying that it does, then that's gonna be a terrific start for you, man. So good luck, dude. I hope you get it, and more importantly, I hope that it doesn't fuck with your raid schedule, because if it does, I'm gonna be hella pissed. Or if anything, like since you are going deeps, it's not gonna be that big of a deal. No, but seriously, I hope that I hope that it does well for you, man. So anyway, I am a little bit over time, and like I've been saying, I'm still doing this as a short show, as long as unless something warrants the show to be longer, because I'm not going to be, I'm not a marathon kind of streamer. It's not my thing. So I'm going to head out for right now. It's morning over here where I'm at here in California. So you guys have a good morning or a good evening or whatever it is that you got. AJ, good luck again, man. I hope you get this job and you kick some ass, or if anything, or if nothing else, you learn some valuable lessons out of it. I'm gonna try to do maybe more morning streams. I don't know about the best time because this around this time actually is not very good for me. I'm gonna try and do it maybe a little bit earlier so I can not exactly get it out of the way, but get some interactions done out of the way so I can start doing some video production and all that. But yeah, thank you everyone for coming and joining along and just participating, whoever was, or if for just listening. As engaging in question for the opportunity, ask one that they like about the company, why they like working there. Yes, those are all good things to do, man. Anyway, I'm gonna be heading now. If you guys still need to chat about interview interview tips, hey, feel free. But otherwise, maybe you'll see me tomorrow morning for another show. So you guys have a good one. Thanks again for joining in, and stay breezy, guys and girls.